God Send Ministry International presents Jesus, the Creator and Redeemer series. Part 4, Preparing for His Masterpiece. Genesis chapter 1, we'll start in verse 9. Then God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear." And that is what happened. God called the dry ground land and the water seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land sprout with vegetation, every sort of seed-bearing plant, and trees that grow seed-bearing fruit. These seeds will then produce the kinds of plants and trees from which they came." And that is what happened. The land produced vegetation, all sorts of seed-bearing plants, and trees with seed-bearing fruit. Their seeds produced plants and trees of the same kind, and God saw that it was good. And the evening passed, and the morning came, marking the third day. 14. Then God said, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them be signs to mark the seasons, days and years. Let these lights in the sky shine down on the earth." And that is what happened. God made two great lights, the larger one to govern the day and the smaller one to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set these lights in the sky to light the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening passed and the morning came, marking the fourth day. Verse 20, then God said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind." So God created great sea creatures and every living thing that scurries and swarms in the water, and every sort of bird, each producing offspring of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply. Let the fish fill the seas, and let the birds multiply on the earth." And the evening passed, and the morning came, marking the fifth day. "24. Then God said, "Let the earth produce every sort of animal, each producing offspring of the same kind, livestock, small animals that scurry along the ground, and wild animals." And that is what happened. God made all sorts of wild animals, livestock, and small animals, each able to produce offspring of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make human beings in our image to be like us. They will reign over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, the livestock, all the wild animals on the earth, and the small animals that scurry along the ground." So God created human beings in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. Then God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and govern it. Reign over the fish of the sea, the birds in the air, and all the animals that scurry along the ground." Then God said, "Look, I have given you every seed-bearing plant throughout the earth, and all the fruit trees for your food. And I have given you every green plant as food for all the wild animals, the birds in the sky, and the small animals which scurry along the ground, everything that has life." And that is what happened. Then God looked over all he had made and saw that it was very good. And man, God's masterpiece, body, soul, and spirit, made in the image of God. I think it's amazing that when you're looking at, all the days from one all the way through the fifth day, God is preparing and redeeming. He's redeeming and making this place habitable. See, when we say the word redeem, that means he's making it, he's bringing it back. It can be used also as buyback, but also can be bring back. Okay. Now, in this particular case, he's making the earth habitable for life, but now he's going to make a creature in his image that he himself will inhabit, which is what separates man from all of the creatures of the earth. And the woman goes a step further, because she's the only one directly made from another creation of God, man, taken out of the side. That makes the woman so unique. But anyway, I want you to see this masterpiece. As God is the master of all he surveys, as he made the universe and all the worlds, what we see and don't see, he made man and woman. He made them to supervise and to run the planet under his glory, under his will, under his orders. We need to understand that God doesn't do this by force, but rather he does it by commandment. He told them, be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. Fill the earth with what? Now we're talking about Adam. Fill the earth with beings like you that will work and expand this garden all over the earth. You see, Adam lived in Eden, but his home was the garden in Eden. He was to take his home and expand that glory and that beauty all over that earth that he basically redeemed. Now he wants to make it a total paradise by having Adam and Eve cultivated, have children that will do the same until the whole earth is filled with the glory of God through the man and the woman he created, who will bring more men. But instead, what happened was man fell into sin. Now, in the next video, we'll get into why this is such an important area to take a look at. Not just from the standpoint that sin is bad, but what Satan is doing is interrupting God's redemption process, and throws a little screwdriver in there, a little monkey wrench in there, trying to prevent God. Believe me, Satan was after Jesus the whole time. We have to understand that he's trying to get back at Jesus the whole time. And this is what he did. He deceived man and woman, and he brought them into his world, into his likeness. And now there's death and destruction all about. And we'll get into this in the next video. So God bless. Please play these over and over again until it clicks. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.